I believe that there are some people, when they show up to church, it's their intent. I'm going to stay still no matter what happens. No matter how the movement of God comes upon me, I'll remain the way I am. My friends, I want to encourage you with this exhortation, this teaching, because it's aimed to let you know that when mercy is present, it ought to make you move. Mercy, my friends, creates spontaneous outbursts. I think the old church said it like this: when I think about the goodness of Jesus and all that he's done for me. Now, I know it sounds like a sound bite, but if you authentically realize that you are a recipient of God's mercy, whenever God does something for you that you know that you could not do on your own, it ought to make you move. When God shows up in a situation and the outcome is different than what you've expected, when he brings you from a point in your past when others said that you would never escape what you were in, when the medical professionals give one way of looking at it, but then God shows you another way of being and belonging and changes it instantaneously. My friends, that's God's mercy. God's mercy creates spontaneous outbursts. That simply means this, that you are not waiting on a cue from the pulpit. You are not waiting on a particular chord from the musician. You're not waiting on a particular cadence with the drum beat, because you have enough in your own mind about what God has done to make you. I wish I had a few. It's the mercy of God that makes us move. The mercy of God also creates involuntary movements. Involuntary movements oftentimes associated with fetal activity. Involuntary movements meaning that when we are in the house of God and we hear the things of God, and once we hear God move, when we hear the sound of God, someone say the sound of God is enough to make me move. Because if I can hear the sound of God, that lets me know he's in the neighborhood. That's why I never get mad when I see my neighbor get a package by UPS or FedEx when I've ordered something. Because if I can see the truck, then I know they're in the neighborhood.